Welcome to this Scourge of War Chancellorsville tutorial video. Now that we're going to do tutorial number 3 today, which is artillery battery. Doesn't tend to be that exciting, if I recall from the original Take Command tutorials. If there are any long periods that aren't very interesting, I'll cut them out of the video, and I'll also use the game speed commands. If you've watched the previous videos, you know that when I play, I tend to want to have normal speed throughout my battles, just to give me a little bit more immersion. Anyway, let's get on with it. So those of you not familiar with this game, you can see the graphics may not look very good, but it's all about the gameplay. Anyway, let's get on with Staff Advisor. So, this is the third tutorial for Scourge of War Chancellorsville. This tutorial will teach you the basics of commanding an artillery battery. A battery of artillery is a powerful but fragile unit that needs to be used properly to bring its full power to bear on the enemy. It normally consists of 4 Confederate or 6 Union guns under the command of a captain or lieutenant. In 1863, batteries are grouped into artillery brigades, Union, or artillery battalions, Confederate, of 4 to 6 batteries in both armies. Let's just scroll down a little bit. In the Union Army, each corps has an assigned artillery brigade. In addition, there is an Army-level reserve artillery formation of 5 artillery brigades. In the Confederate Army, each of the larger divisions has an attached artillery battalion of 4 batteries. In addition, each corps has a reserve artillery formation of 2 artillery battalions. There is no Army-level formation in the Army of Northern Virginia. Sorry about that. Whoops. Sorry. An artillery gun is towed behind a 2-wheeled wagon called a limber. The limber carries a single ammunition chest that is always with the gun. Not shown in the game, each gun also had a second wagon set of backup limber and a caisson that carried 2 additional ammunition chests for a total of 3 per gun. Sorry, I misread that. Each gun in the game does have the correct amount of ammunition for all 3 chests. Okay. A gun exists in 2 states. Limbered means that it is hooked up to the limber and ready to move. Unlimbered means that it has been unhitched and placed into firing position. The limber has been moved back and the ammo chest opened. All of the implements have been laid out and the gun is ready to fire. Changing between limbered and unlimbered or back is a complex drill that normally took around 25 to 35 seconds to complete. Scroll down a bit. During this time, the gun can neither move nor fire. A lot can happen in 30 seconds on the battlefield. So as an artillery commander, it is very important to plan ahead and allow enough time to limber your guns. Now would be a good time to practice limbering and unlimbering your guns. Also practice moving about and ending in line formation facing in different directions. When you are done with drill, move your battery into the road in road column formation, a move button, with yourself under the objective. Okay, so I'm not going to start manoeuvring around all over the place. There's no doubt you've watched the previous tutorial videos and know all about that, but I should still mention what's going on. Let's just have a quick look. So Captain Charles R. Grandy, that's my commander, Norfolk Virginia Blues Artillery, Hills Light Division 2nd Corps, 60 men, and as you can see I've got 4 guns. Now if I click on, you always, when you want to move any of the units, you click on the flags, not the men. That will do nothing. Okay, so number 4 gun, right section, 3-inch ordnance, 15 men. Now here, this gives information about your ammunition, and you can see it's, well, you might not be able to see. Weapon, 3-inch ordnance rifle CSA, range 2,000 yards, ammo solid 48, shell 12, shrapnel 48, and canister 12. Okay, I've got all the different limber and unlimber, that's those commands there, and we've got the different types here. So this button is choose specific. Oh, we've got a courier message. Headquarters, Jackson Corps, T. Jackson, near Chancellorsville, 1 PM, May the 4th, 1863. Captain Grandy, hold your battery in reserve here. Yankee troops have been reported in the area and we may need to move to meet them. You may drill your battery provided it does not affect your readiness to move out. Major General T. Jackson. Okay, well, let's just continue going through this, because obviously things are not going to be triggered until we move there. So choose specific target. AI chooses targets. Target artillery, target infantry. Use solid shot, shell, use shrapnel, canister, hold fire, withdraw by recoil and retreat. Okay, so where's the unlimber, and we want to limber the battery. That's pressed, so unfortunately there's no nice limbering routine graphically. So we're going on a bit of trust here. Whoops, sorry about that. Right, here we go. Okay, so they're all limbered up. Now, I'm just going to do the move to the trigger point, so to speak. Whoops, which is this place here. Sorry about that. So just double left click, and so this is where my commander is going to go to. Wheel left, so he's pointing in that direction. And he wanted the road column formation, so just do that. So as you can see, not perfect, but that's how my artillery pieces are going to line up when they reach the road. You have the various different end move positions, line and column bisections. So let's just speed them all up anyway, because I don't know how long this is going to be, and artillery command is not that exciting. Okay, so the marker's disappeared to show that, yep, you've finished. So I would expect a courier to turn up at some point to let us know what they want us to do. Oh, here it comes. Now, if you watched the second video, you could see I made a total mess of how to use couriers, and the fault was mine. I forgot to specify the time of when the command should be executed, but I'll show all of that in the next video, which is more infantry combat. Anyway, Headquarters, Hills Division, A.P. Hill, near Chancellorsville, May the 4th, 1863. Captain Grandy, a strong force of the enemy is on our front. Come to the top of the hill and deploy on the left flank of General McGowan's brigade. Your location is marked. Move at the double. The enemy is advancing now. That's Major General Ambrose Power Hill. Okay, oh, there we go. So let's get going. Let's just move here. Okay, and we want to set up line formation. As you can see, the 4 guns are marked now, as that would be their end position. And get them to move at the double. Now I can speed up time by using the plus equals sign. Let's get them move. Oh. Staff Advisor. This is a good location for artillery as it is on the flank of the infantry and it has a good field of view. Be aware of infantry moving towards you. A battery of 4 guns can do enough damage to fight off a single regiment that gets itself into musket range, but a brigade has too many units. If you are threatened by too much infantry, you will need to pull back to keep from being shot up or have your guns captured. There is a fine line between staying as long as possible to inflict maximum damage and staying too long and getting your battery damaged or destroyed. So plus and equal sign button to increase game time, the minus key to return to normal time. Let's get these guys into position, and I am not going to unlimber. Oh, they're doing that automatically, presumably because they can see the enemy. Let's leave it on fast because it does get a little bit dull. Now you can see I'm clicking on the individual guns, and let's zoom in closer. You can see there's a little target above this unit to say yes, that's the unit, or units in this case, that you're targeting. Looks like I've got Union infantry coming on my left as well, so I want to keep an eye on that. Getting any infantry support, I might have to pull back. That gun's repositioning itself to take on the Union infantry. Let's just increase. I think I was already at full speed. Seem to be moving into that wooded area on my left. It's getting a little bit scary. Yeah, they're trying to flank me. Let's get out of here. Limber the battery. Come on. Yeah, look at them. Looks like 2 regiments. Got absolutely no infantry support. Now while they're limbering up, where are we going to reposition ourselves? Oops. There, but I'm still far away from the infantry. I want to be near infantry for infantry support. Oops. This doesn't look too bad actually, does it? I mean, bring them quickly. This might be a better position actually. Yeah, we're going to go here. They are coming through here, those Union boys. Looks like 2 regiments so far. I could see a brigade commander. Well, I assume he's a brigade commander back there. Is that Colonel Samuel H. Leonard, 3rd Brigade? Yep. Now you can see that you don't get much information on enemy units, and if you haven't watched the previous videos, you click the Go to Me. It's back with my guy again. So unlimber. One of them's unlimbered, but the others aren't. Seemingly, they must have started as well. Didn't bother waiting for me. That's a good initiative. They seem to be moving across there to possibly come on the flank of, is that the 1st South Carolina? They seem to be moving, oh no, they're moving again now. I was going to say they seem to have stay in that position. There's a 3rd Regiment. Oh! But looks like we've got Brigadier General Edward L. Thomas Brigade. He's coming on my left flank. So we've got a little bit of security there. Let's just speed up the time. Casualties so far. See, they're advancing, but they're being flanked. There's another regiment moving up into position. Looks like they're running. Like we've got Yankees on the run. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because that's not politically correct, is it? I should call them Union forces. low casualties, only one died. Even though there's some air bursts coming over me from the enemy artillery. You can see these little circles, hopefully, around the units, and that shows that they have a commander nearby. And they're repositioning. There's a bit of a gap in the line there. But I have no control over that because I'm a mere artillery commander. Whoa! The boys on the left flank are advancing. Where's my fourth gun? Oh, there it is. It's pulled back slightly. What's this? This is a Union supply wagon. What the hell's it doing there? Maybe he got lost. He's certainly clearing off when he's seen us. Oh, look our lads over there. Oh, they're falling back. Oh! Major defeat! I thought we were giving them a bit of a beating, to be honest. Near Chancellorsville, VA, our forces met the enemy in battle and suffered a major defeat. Reports are just arriving by telegram to this office, but an anonymous source was quoted as saying an inquiry will be held forthcoming as certain officers should be removed from command immediately. I think that's me. The flower of our youth has died on the field of battle. A retreat is probable. We must be prepared for the worst. Heavy casualty lists are to follow. Well, there you go. That's artillery. It wasn't that long, and I hope it didn't bore you too much. But the next tutorial is again infantry, but I believe it's at division level. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.